Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the settings I use in Fortnite. I personally play on PS4, but some of these settings can go across all platforms. And I also play with controller, so if you're a PC on controller player, this video still might help you out. But if you do go on to enjoy this video or find it helpful, make sure you smack that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications to be notified every single time I upload. Real quick, let me just give a shout out to everybody that's been commenting NotGeezus on my videos. And if you want to join the notification squad and get a shout out in my next video, make sure you comment NotGeezus down below. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can use code NotGeezus in the Fortnite item shop. Also, if you guys have any settings tips, make sure you comment them down below so I can learn something and people watching the video can learn something. And with all that being said, I'm ready to get into these settings. So for the graphics settings, I actually just use the base settings. I used to use colorblind mode. I used to use this colorblind mode at 5, but they actually patched it, I think, because I tried using this the other day, and I really couldn't see through the storm at all, so I'm pretty sure they patched this, so now I just run the normal mode. For motion blur, I have this off, and for show FPS, I have this off. Usually I'd keep this on, but because I make YouTube videos, I want to keep it off so it's not in the way of my videos. For the matchmaking region, you should probably just use auto. I know that I'm in NA East, but if you don't know which one you're in, just use auto or just pick the fastest one that's on there. For the language, pick whatever language you speak. If you're watching this video, you probably speak English. For the movement, I have toggle sprint off. I keep sprint by default on because it keeps less wear on your controller. Like, you don't have to keep clicking the analog stick down because eventually they do end up breaking. So I like having this on so my controllers last longer. I have sprint cancels reload off. And I also have auto open doors off. The reason I keep auto open doors off is because if I'm like trying to peek behind a door or something, I don't want the door to just open itself and me get shot. So I keep that off. For combat, hold to swap pickup, I have off. For toggle targeting, I have this off. This basically just makes it to where every time you hit the aim button, it just sticks there and you have to press the aim button again to take it off. Personally, I don't like that. I don't think a lot of other people do, and I think it's probably best you just keep this one off. I have mark danger when targeting on. I have auto pick up weapons off. The reason I keep this off is so it doesn't just pick up random guns I don't want. I have auto sort consumables to the right because I always put all my heals to the right side of my inventory anyways. For building, I have reset building choice on, disable pre-edits on, turbo building on, confirm edit and release. Turbo building is one of the most important features in the game for building. Make sure you definitely have that on. I have contextual tips off. I mean, if you're a new player, maybe you can use this, but most of you guys aren't going to want to have this on. For the extra game options, I have invert view off, invert airborne controls on, turbo delete and creative mode on, and tap to search interact on. For the replays, I keep all 3 of them on in case I ever want to record something for YouTube. For the HUD, I keep everything on except for the net debug stats, and I keep the HUD scale at 90%. So now we get to my controller settings. I have controller auto run off, Builder Pro immediately on, edit hold time at the lowest it can get, and vibration off. I keep vibration off just because I don't want it to mess with me when I'm trying to aim or when I'm trying to build or something. For my sensitivity, I keep both of these at 8. My build mode sensitivity multiplier at 3.5. My edit mode sensitivity multiplier at 4.5. And my advanced options on. For the advanced sensitivities, I keep all these at 55%. And I keep instant boost when building off just because when you go from one sensitivity to another really fast, it makes it feel like it's going too fast. So when you kind of just ease into it, it makes it feel more normal and it's a lot easier to build that way. It just feels a lot more smooth. For the ADS look speed, I got both these at 32. For the turning boost ramp time, I have this at 0.2 seconds. For the look dampening time, I have this at 0.2 seconds. I have the look input curve at exponential. And the aim assist strength at 100%. Do not change this setting. It'll make it a lot worse. This will make you play a lot worse, and it even says lowering this setting is not recommended. All the volume settings are just personal preference. You can copy mine if you want, but in my opinion, this is the best way to be able to hear your teammates really well and stuff. For the sound, I keep 3D headphones on and visualize sound effects off. And for licensed audio, if you're making a YouTube video or something, I'd recommend turning this to mute all so it doesn't play any copyrighted music. And then for my controller keybinds, I actually only change one thing, and that's the edit button I have as my left arrow. I know the default button is the build button, which I really didn't like, so I switched it to the edit button. It makes it where I can edit a lot faster. For my dead zones, I have the left one set at 0.20 and the right one set at 0.5. But that's all my settings, guys. Comment your settings down below. And if you did go on to enjoy this video, make sure you smack that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on post notifications to be notified every single time I upload. With all that being said, I'm out, dudes. Peace.